That one was off of my first album called Red and Black. You guys might remember me from Poor Richard's Almanac. Most of my friends call me Shred Franklyn. So I'm going to just do a couple of my greatest hits, and Mr. Byron actually loaned me some of his songs to play, so we're going to do some of those too. But I was working for my brother in Boston, and family, it's kind of fucked up, even if it takes 40 years for the dysfunction to come out. So I struck out on my own, after being an apprentice for my older brother. Decided to go down to New York City and see if I get a better job. And this one goes something like this.
Yeah, so, you know, made my way down to Philadelphia because I heard there might be some work down there. As an apprentice, of course, you know, because I was just starting out. And that song was from one of my other albums, which is called, what was that album called, Joe? Yeah, it was something like, a young squire's, ballad or something. I don't know. I can't remember. It was a really, really, really long time ago. I do remember it was a really hot summer and there was a lot going on. Open a window. Man, that sounds fucking good. Waves of heat dancing, rising from the street. Not safe inside my car. AC sure ain't free. We're all exhausted, way down deep to the bone. That's not half the world away. Looking on hate, that's made every day. Don't stop, my guns, all I need today. Crazy, it's insane. Crazy,
fly on the sea. It's not too late to get engaged. Let loose the lawyers and give Bill the pay. Right. Yeah, that was a long, hot summer. As you know, I'm skipping around a little bit in my lifetime, you know, that we fought the battle for independence from the Tories. And that was hard. But when the war was over, it wasn't, you know, all rainbows and unicorns. 1791 and 1794, our friends in Western Pennsylvania, everybody had to pay some heavy taxes to pay for the war. And a lot of people weren't too thrilled about that, particularly the farmers out in Western Pennsylvania, because we were starting to like tax their liquor. By the way, I think, yeah, Alexander Hamilton came up with that one. It wasn't too popular. So this one's called Whiskey Rebellion. Thank you. So, yeah, that was from, what was that album called, Joe? That where was from?
That was from, I can't stand these stone showers that you don't get hot water in, so I smell really bad.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty good album. I don't know why the press didn't like it. Maybe the title was too long, I don't know. But,
My notice we tried to take LaGuardia, but we didn't.
yeah, we tried to take LaGuardia. So yeah, I was a printer, and I hooked up with some, charlatan billionaire guy who said he'd give me like a note of credit. Set me up with my own shop in Philadelphia. So, I went off to London to see if I could buy some equipment. Some Vox amps and stuff like that. And while I was there, I got to hang out with some politicians and, do some hobnobbing. It was good. And it wasn't all bad. This one's called Hellfire Club. dispute with one of my neighbors over, I had a lot of money in my pocket and this guy just kept borrowing it from me and I'll pay you back next Tuesday. Old Shred wasn't too happy with that. He was like, you really want to test me? You really want to F around and find out? I never did get the money back from that guy, but that was a good lesson. And as you know, every generation, has to stand up for what's right and do their thing. And this one is from another one of my albums, probably, after the fall. This one's called Generation Next. like that. Sheila, you want to come up and sing Open Highway? There you go. Lady S to the stage. So yeah, I still have the wanderlust thing going on, and so I travel around, met a lot of people. I actually had to go to Canada in the middle of the winter and see if I could get some help from the French guys with that little problem I was having, with King George and all his cronies and stuff. Right here. Right next to me. Can you get to it? Actually, honey, why don't you stick around for this song?
Arms for the revolution. Arms for the revolution.
You do know, Arms for the Revolution. So yeah, that one, Mr. Byron loaned me that tune, but yep. But this one was written, we were pretty dissatisfied and there wasn't a lot of breakthrough going on. So this one's called Eat the Rich. Way back before 1776, we did the work and the Lord and the parent company. Why is it in the land of plenty? Our stomach always empty. Eat the rich. Reaching my diet, my darkest wish. Eat the rich, nobody's gonna make me eat the rich. Hey, Reverend, what's for dinner? Why don't we pray before consuming the dinner? Washing down with a shot of scripture, gonna wit and take a picture. Eat the rich, reaching my diet, my darkest wish. We got one more. We got some great bands coming up. Yeah, we all. Yep, you may excuse. Give it up for Lady S. So yeah, in our fight against the Tory fascist British motherfuckers, we all lost a little bit, except for the privateers and the guys who sold gunpowder. And this one's called Private War. be gone.